What is up, fellow Yu-Gi-Oh fans? I'm the one and only Glenn. Welcome to the channel. Boys and girls, if you haven't already seen the hype surrounding True King Dinos at the moment, it is running roughshod all over the Yu-Gi-Oh community. So I have seen tons of Yu-Gi tubers actually make this deck profile. I have seen 50 card deck profiles, 40 card deck profiles, but I believe in the best consistency with the cards that I'm using right now. I truly believe, in my humble heart and opinion, that this is the best deck profile at 45 cards for May 2019. So sit back, relax. Without any further ado, I'm going to get straight into the deck profile. A little disclaimer though before I do start: please do not promote any negativity on my channel or in the comment section below. This is just for Yu-Gi-Oh fans who enjoy deck profiles. Please use the deck as personal preference and guideline to how you would like to play it. Like I said, please do not promote any hate. So without any further ado, let's get into the deck profile. We're going to start with, let's zoom in a little bit, double Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. It's so nice to actually play this. One of the biggest and best boss monsters in the deck. If you didn't know already, you can actually banish 2 dinosaur monsters from your graveyard, and once per turn, that's to special summon it, but it must be first special summon. The easiest way to actually bring this card out is with double evolution peel. So you would dump Overtex Atlas to the graveyard, and that would add double evolution peel to your hand off of its effect. Obviously you can banish one dino monster and one non-dino monster, and then you get to special summon this card from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Plus its effect actually blankets the board and actually flips all your opponent's monsters face down. They can also attack each monster and deal 1000 damage. They get no effects, they don't get to flip. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is hands down the best boss in the whole of Yu-Gi-Oh in my opinion. And then the next best card, obviously, actually probably the best card in the deck, Triple Soul Eating Oviraptor. If this card is normal or special summon, you can take one dinosaur type monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to graveyard. This works as a really good Foolish Burial. You can add Baby Ceresaurus, you can go for the 2-card combo with the Dragonic Diagram and Baby Ceresaurus, and you can end up with a really good board at the very end of your turn. So I will show you that at the very end, but Soul Eating Oviraptor is very good to have, and obviously you can actually destroy one level 4 or lower dinosaur monster on the field to special summon a dinosaur monster. So you can actually pop Baby Ceresaurus and actually go off more from the combos, which is for the reason why we are playing triple Baby Ceresaurus. For that reason, it's not once per turn, it's absolutely broken that you can actually make that combo in this game. And if this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon one level 4 or lower dinosaur type monster from your deck. Really good card, self-explanatory. And then obviously the big boy, it was limited, and now look, triple Miscellaneousaurus is at 3. Finally, it's unlimited, off the ban list, ready to go. This is what makes dinosaurs even more broken. I remember it was about a year and a half ago when this card was actually running roughshod all over the Yu-Gi-Oh community, because it works as a really good hand trap. Number one, it can actually protect Soul Eating Oviraptor. If you've got your first hand is Dragonic Diagram, Baby Ceresaurus and Miscellaneousaurus, you've won the duel, hands down. Just purely because this is a really good hand trap and it blankets and makes all your dinosaurs unaffected by card effects. So it's a fantastic card, and obviously you can banish it and you can actually special summon monsters from the deck using its effect. I play double Overtex Atlas, hopefully I'm saying these names right, but the reason why we're playing this is most of the time I don't even special summon it. I literally just dump it to grave just so I can add double evolution peel. So that's why we play that. The next card, I see decks playing 2 of these. I kind of brick, so I kind of just play the one Petite Ranodon. I can't even say that name properly. All these dinosaur names, jeez. If this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to graveyard, you get to special summon one level 4 or higher dinosaur type monster from your deck, but it cannot attack. So the good thing about this, you can actually special summon stuff like Dogoran, which is a level 8 kaiju, and it works as a dinosaur monster also, so you can actually special summon if you're in any kind of trouble. We play one Giant Rex, and then we play the one Jurek Aelo and the one Dino Wrestler Koala Silat. Oh my god, I can't even say it, holy hell. But these are like your dinosaur tuna monsters. You can actually special summon these cards. If you control no monsters and let's say you're going second, it's really good to actually bring this card out. And obviously you've got Jurek, who's fantastic in bringing out If the World Challenge Justiceer. So that's why we played those two. Obviously we are also playing the Crowned by the Wild Chalice. As you can see in any other Yu-Gi tuber's deck profile, they will play this card also for that sole purpose. We are playing one Dino Wrestler Pankratops just for the time being. If you are forced to go second also, he's really good. You can actually special summon him off of Petite Ranodon's effect also, and obviously in a side deck we will run the others in case you need them. Then we play the one World Chalice Guard Dragon. This card is absolutely fantastic. You can actually special summon this card off of Ib, and then you can go off from there and create even more plays, and you can special summon off of World Chalice Guard Dragon. I'm going through this deck profile as quickly as possible. It doesn't need to be as informative, only purely because you must have seen these deck profiles running rampant on YouTube anyway. I'm playing 2 Kaijus, 1 Dogoran, like I said, for Petite Renadon, just in case you want to get it out. But obviously if there's a problematic monster on the board, you'll feel free, if this is in your hand, to Kaiju the person. And then obviously Thunder King the Lightning Strike Kaiju. The reason why I am playing this card is because it's a level 9. The reason why we're playing level 9s is for True King of all calamities, or as other people call it, a VFD. So that's where we're going into the level 9s right now. So we are playing Royal Legacy Guard Dragon Mardark. We are playing Nightmare Incarnation Italy with that also. These cards are easily special summoned off of World Legacy Monstrosity, which I'll show you very, very shortly. It's one of the best spell cards I've ever seen, but it's so cheap, so pick one up while you still can. Maybe it'll go up in price, but I don't know. So these are all special summonable off of World Legacy Guard Dragon. And then obviously these are our Dragonic Diagram targets. We can actually add the True King Agni Mazard, the Vanisher from our deck to your hand off of the True Dragonic Diagram. The card is actually also really good to special summon out, and it can actually banish one monster from your opponent's field or graveyard. But we don't really play that many fire monsters, apart from the next card that I'm actually showcasing. You're going to think to yourself, why am I playing Ash Blossom in the deck? Like I said, if you're forced to go second, then obviously this card is actually very important and is much needed in the deck. I don't see anyone playing it because everyone wants to be consistent in having their combo boards, but if you lose that dice roll and you are forced to go second, maybe your opponent knows what you're playing, maybe they just want to go first, it's very important to have an Ash Blossom at all times. So that's why I'm playing Ash Blossom in the deck. Oh, it is also really good for tuner monsters, so if you haven't normal summoned yet and you know it's a tuner monster, it's really, really good to bring out anyway and go off from there with your other plays. But going into your spell cards, we are playing 2 Terraformings, self-explanatory, adding your field cards. We are playing triple Diagram. Obviously you get to destroy Baby Ceresaurus, and then you get to add the True King card and then combo off from there. So it's very self-explanatory on the diagrams. And then for the other field spell, we're playing the 1 Lost World, because I always see myself, there's always going to be someone who's going to try and block your combos. So if your combos don't go off and you have Lost World, it's nice to have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno and Lost World protecting you at the same time. And then obviously you get to generate tokens to your opponent's side of the field. It's so good to have these kind of cards in your deck. So that's why I'm playing 1. Search cards, obviously these are your extenders. So we're playing triple Fossil Dig, adding 1 level 6 or lower dinosaur monster from your deck to your hand. So most of the time in any of these decks, if you don't have a Baby Ceresaurus or a Miscellaneousaurus, at least you'll have a Fossil Dig in your hand. No questions asked. Like, you'll have at least one of them in your starting hand. You have to. There is no way you won't. There's like 12 searchable cards in this deck. And then we play the 2 double evolution pills. I had 3. And it was so bricky. And then that's the card that I suggested, World Legacy Monstrosity. So obviously you will have a special summoned True King monster on the field, and obviously you'll target that 1 level 9 and you get to special summon 2 level 9 monsters, each with different original type and attribute. So which is why I suggested Thunderstrike the Lightning Kaiju, and why you bring out Nightmare Incarnation Italy, so you can go into your True King of all calamities with this card. Fantastic card. And then I play double Call Bird of Grave. I like my 2-2-2 ratios. I don't really like playing 3. I hardly even go into this anyway. But obviously, like I said, if you are making your combos on your big boards, then it's really nice to have this in your first hand also, just to stop your opponent from ashing you, drolling you, anything that's problematic to stop you running your combos. You really do need this card in your deck, in my humble opinion. And then last but not least, for the deck, we are running 1 set rotation. It's really nice when people can't play Mystic Mine in their deck, so it's really nice to set the 2 field spells and then the 1 Foolish Burial. In case you haven't gone into Overtext Core Atlas just yet, you can actually use Foolish Burial, dump it to grave, get its effect, and add double Evolution Peel from your deck to your hand. So that is the main deck. It's a very quick main deck, 45 cards in the main deck. As for your extra deck, we'll go into that first. I almost went into my side deck. I don't know why you do that. But obviously this is all self-explanatory. Alright, this is generic Link 2. So we've got Beat Cop from the Underworld. This is generic Link 2. You use 2 monsters and you use this card and you can go into your extra plays. The one triple burst dragon, this card is fantastic and it is very essential in your combo play, so I do fully recommend that you do play the triple burst dragon. And then we are playing the guard dragons in this, but I don't play Pisty, I only play LP and Argopane. I feel like Pisty kind of clogged up the extra deck and I didn't really see much play with it, and I feel like there was more important cards that you can play in the extra deck. So obviously you do finish off your combo on the end phase with a Heretic Seal. It's a really good negation, fantastic to use. And then the other card I'm using is one Nightmare Phoenix, definitely my favourite Nightmare card out of all of them. Just destroying a spell trap on field is just really essential. It can actually unbrick your hand also if you've got too many cards, so it's really essential that you play those link monsters. As for Xyz monsters, these are all self-explanatory. Abyss Dweller, I'm not sure why this has never been hit on the ban list. Okay, this stops pretty much every deck that plays from the graveyard. It even stops your own, to be honest, but don't tell people that. One evolves a Dolka, one evolves a Lagia. So obviously these are the main dinosaur cards that you can go into. If you really do have a long game with someone, you can play Phantom Fortress, enter Blafnir. This is fantastic at banishing your opponent's cards from their hand or from what they control. Anything that's problematic, you can use that card. But we really want to go into the true king of all calamities. Fantastic, rank 9 monster. You declare that monster attribute, that's it. You blanket them and your opponent can't do anything. So it's fantastic to actually play that card. So that is all the Xyzs that I am using. And then obviously we play the one high speed word Chambara. Broken, beautiful new card, the one Ib, the World Chalice Justiciar. This is a card that you bring out off of Argopane. We bring out the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, and then last but not least, to round off the extra deck, we are playing the one Naturia Beast because it's really easy to go into, especially off the new special summon Dinosaur that I showed you a moment ago. And then last but not least, again, all up to personal preference on the side deck. My side deck actually never really changes, but it really does depend on what the matchups I am going through. We play the other two Pankratops just in case. Obviously to stop your opponent, especially in Thunder Dragon matchups, like anything that they're trying to banish or add back to their hand or back to their extra deck, we will play 2 ghost spells. If you're playing the long game and you're playing the stall game, please play 2 Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. I would suggest investing £20 each into these, only because you're gaining those life points. And then I'm playing the one known material. I hardly ever play this anyway, but if you're playing a big combo situated board, especially if it's a mirror match and your opponent can't get over this, like all you have to do is target Baby Ceresaurus and they can't do anything really, so it's really, really good. And then trap cards, I play 2 Impermanence for going second, 2 Solemn Strikes, 2 Evenly Matched, very self-explanatory, and then last but not least 2 Twisters to remove the heavy back row and any of the field spells that your opponent has when they're going first. Okay boys and girls, so I'm going to demonstrate a 2-card combo that you can do with this deck. This is probably the most popular 2-card combo you can do with this deck, and it will finish you off with a really good first board. So right now all you need in your hand is 1 Dragonic Diagram and 1 Baby Ceresaurus. First of all, you're going to play the Dragonic Diagram and to destroy the Baby Ceresaurus that's in your hand. The effect will go off of Diagram and Baby Ceresaurus, meaning that you can add a True King card from your deck to your hand, meaning you can bring the Vanisher to your hand. Baby Ceresaurus will actually trigger to special summon out a Soul Eating Oviraptor. The effect of Soul Eating Oviraptor, because it was special summoned, will add you 1 Baby Ceresaurus from your deck to your hand. So now you have 2 cards in your hand right now off of that. Baby Ceresaurus is now going to be normal summoned. Okay, so now you have activate Soul Eating Oviraptor on Baby Ceresaurus, popping it. So now you get 2 effects. So Baby Ceresaurus will go off, meaning you actually get to special summon 1 monster from your deck, meaning you can bring out 1 Miscellaneous Saurus. The effect of Soul Eating Oviraptor will kick in, meaning you get to special summon the other Baby Ceresaurus that was popped. So this is your board right now. Now that you have 3 monsters on the board, you actually get to use 1 Miscellaneous Saurus and 1 Baby Ceresaurus. Because Miscellaneous Saurus is a fire monster, you can actually special summon out the 1 True King card. Now Baby Ceresaurus' effect is going to go off because you destroyed it using the True King's Monsters card, and you actually get to bring out 1 Durac Alo from your deck. So what you want to do is synchro the Soul Eating Oviraptor and the Durac Alo, and you want to go in to your Ib. So let's find my Ib in my extra deck, so we'll bring out Ib. Ib's effect is actually going to go off. Now you can actually bring 1 World Legacy Monstrosity from your deck to your hand. So this is your board right now. Activate World Legacy Monstrosity, targeting True King, and actually you get to special summon 2 more level 9, so 1 Idly and 1 Lightning Strike Kaiju. So from there, you want to actually synchro off the True King and the Idly, and you want to bring out the Beat Cop from the Underworld. So if you want to bring that out there. So because if the World Chalice Justiceer was sent from the field to the graveyard, you actually get her effect to actually special summon 1 World Chalice Guard Dragon from the deck. Now the effect of World Chalice Guard Dragon is actually going to kick in. If I move these to the side, it's okay. That's actually an illegal play, but it's okay because we're just demonstrating what we need to do. It's very important that you bring out Giant Rex first from the deck. Otherwise, the next plays that you do, you will not be able to play any more dinosaurs. So the reason why I say this is because we are playing Guard Dragons and they're all dragons, so once you actually bring out the Guard Dragons, you cannot special summon anything else apart from dragons. So the next thing you want to do is actually link away World Chalice Guard Dragon, and you actually want to make your LP over here, right there. So you make LP right here, you link away Beat Cop and Giant Rex, and you actually make yourselves a triple burst dragon. So that's your board right now. Guard Dragon LP's effect can actually kick in now because we've got 2 monsters pointing to the same zone. You can actually special summon out 1 dragon from your deck. So World Legacy Guard Dragon Mardark can come out right now, and then you're going to link away Mardark and triple burst dragon to make yourself your Argopane. So Argopane will go here. The effect of Argopane will kick in now, and you actually get to special summon out your Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. And then last but not least for your combo, you want to link away your 1 Guard Dragon LP and your 1 Argopane, and you want to go into the other side, which will be here for your Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spheres. And then from the 2 level 9s, depending on what play you want to make, you can probably most likely make the VFD more. True King of All Calamities comes out. You pretty much have 3 to 4 negates on board right now. You've got Diagram helping you. You've got True King on the field actually stopping you from being destroyed by battle. 7 Heavenly Spheres actually protects you. 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss protects you also. So that is my combo, boys and girls. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel for more epic Yu-Gi-Oh content. And I'll see you in the next one. Glennpals is signing out.